What's going on, BTB family? It's Ben, and I'm back with another video. Staying consistent with y'all, staying consistent for y'all. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome to the channel. W, thank you for pulling up to the channel. If you coming back, if this is not your first time here, I appreciate you. Humbly, I thank you for pulling up and, kicking it with me, hearing me out, hearing what I got to say. Today's topic on the video, I would just want to share how becoming emotionless and the art of detachment, not attaching my emotions to a lot of things in this realm, has made me a better person and a better trader. You ever notice how, like, the more you care, the more people try to test you? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're playing with your emotions. Being emotionless don't mean not feeling the emotions that's going through your body, but not letting your emotions control you. A lot of people is going through things like, me going through my trading journey. A lot of people going through, it could be relationship problems, whatever it is you got going on. It's like when you attach your feelings too much, or you care about what the next person think. Let me not say relationships. When you care about what the next person think, it damages you because you're taking in their words more than your own words and not believing in yourself. You get what I'm saying? Right now, currently, I am sitting in a trade. You know what I'm saying? We are up on a trade right now, which is great. But I feel like I only got to this point because, and I don't have to look at the charts 24/7, or I don't got to be in front of my computer or on my phone looking at it 24/7, because I haven't attached my emotions to it. My risk, my discipline, all the things like that. I'm not emotionally connected to it. Like, I don't feel like a lot of things shouldn't be emotionally connected to. Like, a lot of things are replaceable just like that. You know what I'm saying? If you do it correctly, like, risk size and risk management, stuff like that, you will always have money to, trade or something like that. So don't attach your emotions to the money. You get what I'm saying? So that's how detaching your emotions is one example of how detaching your emotions, can benefit you in a better way, and how it benefited me in a better way of becoming a better trader. And once again, it's not that you don't have emotions, but it's that you have emotional discipline. You know what I'm saying? You're able to take the heat. You can be in the kitchen, take the heat, but you won't let that affect you. You'll still be able to go do whatever it is you wanted to do without that, dwelling on your mind and, messing up your subconscious and your train of thought. You feel everything, but you don't show anything. That's what makes you stronger. You're not letting the outside affect your inside. You get what I'm saying? I used to get affected on the outside, and it used to damage me inside. Now, some signs where you could say, like, how do I know if I'm too emotional or not, or if I'm too emotionally attached, would be taking things too personal, or you react like that instead of taking some time to think. You know what I'm saying? Thinking before you take actions and stuff like that. Another thing I would share is that you let other people's actions or decisions, you know what I'm saying, affect your day or your mood, or you know what I'm saying, the time period that you're in. You let that person that's not you affect what you got going on. Now, I'm gonna share some ways on how you could become emotionless and detach your emotions from a lot of things out here. Stop reacting and start observing. You get what I'm saying? Pay attention to detail, take notes on those details, and detach from outcomes. Don't chase people, don't chase money or attention. What's meant for you will stay, and what's meant for you will come along your way. You know what I'm saying? You will attract it. That's a universal law, law of attraction. Learning how to attract the things that are meant for you instead of chasing and putting all your energy into the outside world to the things that's not. You know what I'm saying? No. Control your environment. Control what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? If it's not another physical person, you get what I'm saying? Do the most you can. And discipline over feelings. You get what I'm saying? Like, know that you have a lot to lose. Know that you have too much going on already to be focused on what somebody might have said to you or said about you, to steer you off. You're too attached to what they're talking about, or to, what they're saying about you, which you shouldn't be. You got to detach yourself. Now, another thing I must say, like, detaching your feelings, I must say, you do get more respect. You're not easily manipulated. You make better decisions. You become unpredictable. You get what I'm saying? If people know that you're a hothead and you get mad fast, and they know that you're going to react like this, they're either going to keep doing whatever they're doing to get you to that point because they know your next move. But whenever your emotions is not attached to whatever it is that is going on around you, they can't tell your next move. Well, at least, it's speaking from experience. Let's just say, like, you're feeling all this emotional stuff going on with you, and you're dealing with it. Let's just look at it as, change the way you register things. Look at it as it's making you stronger instead of, putting some type of hurt onto your body. No one physically hurt you. If anything, you hurt yourself because you're allowing your emotions to control, what's going on with you. That's where you call getting strong at and benefiting from detaching your emotions and becoming emotionless within this realm that we live in, as humans. It can be hard because we are emotional creatures. You know what I'm saying? Like we feel better when we're around people and things like that, but at the same time, you still got to be able to control your feelings. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Once again, be sure to disconnect your emotions. As you see, man, we in a play right now. We're doing great, man. We're doing what we need to do, man. We're working. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't subscribe already, be sure to leave a like, you know, drop a comment, subscribe for me. Let's chop it up. You know, get my Discord, you know, open-minded people. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk. I like to hear people. The less you react, the more powerful you become. You get what I'm saying? Like, peace is really a flex. That's what I'm saying. You'll start setting examples for, you know, other people, and they'll start, you know, picking up on what you're doing and wanting to be like you. You know, how is he doing that? And, you know, staying, you know, so cool, you know, staying where he needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not attached. He's not too attached. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can be hard to do that. Like, it'd be hard to, you know, detach from family and stuff like that. But at the end of the day in this life, you know, you got to do what you got to do as a human being and as your own person. You know what I'm saying? So once again, don't let other people's, you know, opinions and, you know, how they look at you and jeopardize you determine on how you're going to live your life, because that's not going to do nothing but hold you back. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, man. Probably go do some working out, you know, might go outside, meditate, ground myself. If you stayed to the end of this video, I appreciate you. Much love, man. Till then, be sure to have them notifications on for the next video, man, because we here for the long run. We here for the stay, man. You feel me? You see it? You see it? You feel me? Yeah. BTB signing off.
Sick little bro in your chest, 4 5s, they at your neck. We get the low, we in them jacks. Dookies on me, I can't stress. Do his